everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be all about my favorite lipstick shades, focusing on nude and pink lipsticks. I've been getting so many video requests in to make a video on my favorite nude lipsticks, but at the same time also my favorite pink lipsticks, so I thought I would combine the two together. I have my top 20 lipstick shades. We're going to be talking regular lipstick formula, liquid lipstick formula, drugstore, high-end. It's all meshed in here together. I'm just going to bring you my 20 favorite nude and pink lipstick shades. So if you're ready to see them, why don't we go ahead and get started. I feel like a completely different person today. My hair is up, I have earrings in, and I ripped off all my fake nails last night. That's a little dramatic. I safely removed my acrylics last night, but I still feel like a completely different person. At least we're talking about lipstick and we're talking about nudes and pinks, two of my favorite things, because I'm feeling all kinds of weird right now. I need something to keep me grounded and remind me of who I am. What I'm going to do is focus on the regular lipstick formula first, mostly because I am also going to be sharing lip swatches and it's easier to remove regular lipstick versus liquid lipstick. So I'm going to do all those first and then swatch out the liquid lipsticks. So I'll have swatches on my arm to insert in here, and I will also insert what the lipstick actually looks like on me, if that makes sense. So if you are ready, first up I'm going to share what I am wearing today, and that is from Maybelline, and this is Truffle Tease. Truffle Tease is one of my OGs. I love this lipstick so freaking much. I'm wearing it right now. It is such a nice creamy nude. Maybelline lipsticks have been some of my favorite for the longest time. When I first started kind of building my lipstick collection, it was full of Maybelline. These are one of my favorite lipsticks at the drugstore. It depends on where you go, but typically they're around like the $7 or $8 mark, and I just think they are fantastic. Truffle Tease has been one of my absolute favorite go-to nudes for the longest time. I wear it so often. It's so easy to apply. I feel like it makes my lips look really good, and it's just been one of my staple lipsticks for the longest time, so I love Truffle Tease. Also from Maybelline, again, you're gonna see like repeat brands in here as well. I just wanted to show you my favorite shades. All of these are also a favorite formula of mine, of course, but I'm really just focusing on the pink and the nude shades. But you will see some repeat brands in here as well, and Maybelline is definitely one of them, because like I said, I just love their lipsticks, and I think that they're so affordable, especially like when I get questions of, you know, I'm starting to build my collection, or maybe I don't want to spend a ton of money, but I really want a nice, good, non-liquid lipstick. I feel like I get that a lot. What's a good non-liquid lipstick? So I know liquid lipsticks are not for everybody, but I always suggest Maybelline. Of course, everything will be linked down below. This is more of a matte finish, but it's also another nude, and I absolutely love it. So here is what a Clay Crush looks like, and again, it's such a beautiful nude, a little bit on the darker side, but it also does have a matte finish to it. But I like it because it's also not, it's not drying at all. I can still easily rub my lips together with it, where some matte lipsticks, you really can't rub your lips together. This one I can, and because these are more regular lipsticks, even the matte one, they're not the longest lasting lipstick, but they're super easy to reapply. If I want a good nude, but I still want a matte lip, but I don't want to go the full-on liquid lipstick route, a lot of times I'm reaching for Clay Crush. I've had this in my collection for a very long time. I remember buying this because I have a crush on Clay Matthews from the Green Bay Packers, have for several years now. That's how I actually ended up picking up this color from the drugstore. The name sold me on it, but hey, it's still one of my favorites. Still one of my favorites. Thank you, Clay. The next one that I have here is from MAC Cosmetics. If you guys are watching my videos lately, you know what I'm about to say. Let's all say it together, chat room style: age, sex, location. I love this nude lipstick. I love this nude lipstick. The name definitely cracks me up, but I love this one. This was in the Nicki Minaj collaboration. I did actually get sent all of those lipsticks from MAC, which was so exciting. Just opening a package of nude lipsticks was like the last 4 Christmases of mine rolled into one day. Oh my gosh, it was so exciting. And I tried out this one, and it's beautiful. This one actually reminds me a lot of Truffle Tease from Maybelline. Maybe just a smidge darker, but it reminds me a lot of Maybelline. And even the formulas, they do kind of seem similar to one another. I think MAC is just a little bit more on the drier side, but they also last longer on me, so there's that. But I really do enjoy the MAC lipstick formula, and this is hands down my favorite MAC lipstick, especially right now. I just think Age, Sex, Location is absolutely beautiful, one of my staple nudes at the moment. Next up here, I have from Kat Von D, and this is one of the Studded Kiss lipsticks in Lovecraft. This is a little sample guide. It came in one of the Sephora Give Me Some Nude lip sets. I know that she has recently kind of like reformulated this one, and they're now called the Studded Lip Creme formula, I think it is, and they're $19 for the full size at Sephora and such. I do want to try out that formula to see if it's similar to this one, because I really like this formula. I have a couple other ones from her as well. They are more like darker tones, but this one is a really nice pink. Kind of the next three that I'm going to show you, I feel like are all really similar to one another shade wise, but I really like this pink. It's super creamy, it's very pigmented, and it's very opaque on the lips. I really enjoy this one, and I find myself reaching for it a ton. I do also like Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks, which I had tried first, and then I got this one in the Sephora set, and I was like, I don't know, because I tend to lean more towards liquid lipsticks, especially when going out, but I was like, oh, you know, I'll give it a try. And then A, I loved the color. I thought it was a beautiful pink, but then B, I loved the formula on this one. So I'll be curious, have you guys tried the new formula? I definitely want to pick it up and see what I think of it, but Lovecraft is one of my favorite pinks. Next up, I have this one from Marc Jacobs. This is the La Marque Lip Creme in Slow Burn. Again, it's a mini size. It's from one of the Sephora Give Me Some Nude lip sets. This is the reason why I love these nude sets so much. I have another one as well that came in those lipstick sets, and I feel like I find really good lipsticks for such a good value. And even though these are smaller lipsticks, you still get a ton of uses out of them, especially if you're someone like me and you have a big lipstick collection and it's like, you know, you don't wear 50 lipsticks in one day. Getting these minis are such a good value, but this one is Slow Burn, and I remember when I got that collection, which was a while ago, but I was so excited one of the Marc Jacobs lipsticks were in there because I'd heard so many people raving about them, but these are $30 for a full-size regular lipstick, and I was like, your girl just can't afford a $30 lipstick right now. So to get a mini and to be able to try it out, I've gone on to repurchase a full-size Marc Jacobs lip products, because it sold me that much. It sold me that much. I mean, I'm pretty sure I bought them during the VIB sale to get a discount, but it still sold me that much on these lipsticks. I love this formula. Again, it's very creamy. It's nice and long lasting. It makes the lips look nice. It makes them feel nice. This is a beautiful pink shade. Again, like I said, the Kat Von D, this one, and the next one that I have, I feel like the colors are all pretty similar, so it might just be, do you have a brand preference? Do you have like a price point preference, things like that? But this one is definitely the most expensive that I'm going to talk about, I think, out of all of the lipsticks I'm talking about. But man, do I like this color. I've been reaching for Slow Burn for a very long time since getting this one, and I just think this formula is really nice. Try to get it at a discount though. I mean, I just, you know, I'm a deal chaser. Get it at a discount if you can. But next up, I have one here from Makeup Forever. Again, it came in a Sephora lip collection. This one is in the shade C211, and it's one of the Artist Rouge Creme lipsticks. Makeup Forever has really crazy names for these. This lipstick is so pretty, and I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I think because when I first got this one, I wasn't as familiar with Makeup Forever, so when a lipstick came in there, I was like, okay. And I think this was one of the last ones that I really decided to test out, other than just like swatching them for like my review video and such. This was one of the last ones that I tried out because I just didn't really gravitate towards a ton. And after I put it on, I was like, okay, I actually really like this. Again, the color is similar to the last two that I talked about, but I do like the formula as well. I think that this one, out of the three shades that I say are similar, this would probably be my least favorite formula, if I'm being honest. It's a little bit more on the drier side, and it's not quite as creamy to apply, but it's still, once I have it on, I think that it looks really good. I feel like it stays really well on the lips, and I really do enjoy this color. I believe the full size for the Makeup Forevers are about $22, and I really do enjoy this color. I have one here from Milk Makeup. These are just called their lip colors. I believe these are $22 as well. I talked about these quite a bit because I feel like people either really enjoy them or you really dislike them, but I'm someone who really enjoys them, and this is always in my clutch with me. When I'm going traveling, this is always coming with me. When I'm just going out for a night on the town, this is coming out in my clutch with me because I love this color so much. This is definitely one of those nudes that's like your lips but better. It just makes my lips look like they're pouty. I just enjoy this color so much. I also really do like the formula. I think it's easy to apply, especially for being a matte lipstick. Sometimes matte lipsticks are not my favorite, like matte regular lipsticks are not my favorite because I feel like they can be hard to apply and they kind of like skip around my lips and such, but these are really easy to apply, but then they do dry down matte. They're a little bit on the drying side, but I think that they last a freaking crazy long time. I can remember tailgating for a football game this past, what would have been past fall or whatnot, and I put this on at like 5:30 in the morning when we had to go out to tailgate, and by the time we came home, which I mean was like 6 o'clock at night probably, my lipsticks still looked great. I'd been drinking the entire time simply orange juice with no champagne in it at all, and my lipstick still looked fantastic after all those hours and all of the drinking. I thought that was pretty fantastic. So I really do like this, and I take it with me quite a bit. So did I even say the shade name of this one? It's Cream from Milk, the Milk Makeup Lip Color. Really do like this one. And then the final one is one of my newest lipsticks to me, and I kind of went back and forth because I was like, I've only had this one for, a month maybe, so I was like, is it really fair to include in my like top video? But I know that I love this lipstick formula because I've tried others in the past. I just don't have any in the nude pink category, and this is a beautiful nude, and I've already worn it in several of my videos. This is from Urban Decay. It's in collaboration with Kristen and Leanne and the new collection that they did, and this is in the shade Bun Bun. This is one of the Comfort Matte lipsticks, and these are $17 or $17.50, somewhere around in there. I'll have prices listed down in the description box as well. But this is a beautiful lip color. I love this nude. It's a nude with like a little bit of spice to it, and I think it's so beautiful. But like I said, I have tried the Urban Decay lipstick formula in the past. I have the shade 1993 as well, which I think is absolutely beautiful. I love wearing that lipstick, but this is so nice, so comfortable. It's not the longest lasting lipstick, especially even just out of these regular lipsticks I've been talking about. There's a few others that last longer, but it's super easy to reapply. I love the color, and again, I love how it says it's a comfort matte. It is. It's super comfortable on the lips, and I think it's very flattering, and I really enjoy that shade. So the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne Bun Bun, I think is a good one. So then I'm going to move on to the liquid lipstick formula. I have two here from NYX. These are my classic staples from NYX Cosmetics. These are soft matte lip creams. The first shade that I have here is London. This is one of the first soft matte lip creams that I purchased from NYX Cosmetics, and it is such a gorgeous nude. I absolutely love it. I love the soft matte lip creams. I'm always recommending them. Again, this is another one where it's like if you kind of want to start to try out liquid lipsticks, but you're maybe nervous about them, or you still don't want to spend a lot of money on them. These are like $7 depending on where you get them, but they are super, super comfortable. They are more long lasting than a regular lipstick, but I will say that I don't feel like they last the absolute longest. But again, at $7 and for how comfortable they are, I still think that's pretty freaking amazing. And they are just, I mean, the name describes them. They're super soft when you apply them to the lips, and I think that's pretty awesome. But London is one of my absolute favorites. And then my other nude that I really enjoy, and it's just a little bit kind of maybe on the lighter side than London. London's maybe a bit deeper than this one, but this is Abu Dhabi. I got this off a recommendation from Desi Perkins, and it's been one of my favorites. I have repurchased both of these. London, I don't even know how many times I've repurchased. Abu Dhabi, I think I've just purchased the one time, since it is a bit of a newer shade to me, but again, I love Abu Dhabi as well. The soft matte lip creams are one of my favorite formulas, but these two shades in particular are two of my favorite nudes. Another one from NYX Cosmetics. This is one of the liquid suede lipsticks, and this is in the shade Sandstorm. I love this shade. I really, really enjoyed the NYX liquid suede formula. They're a little bit longer lasting than the soft matte lip creams, but they're a little bit more on the drying side. So it just kind of depends on what it is that you want. But again, these are around $7 as well, but Sandstorm is such a really cool color. I really like the way it looks on the lips, so I enjoyed that one. Next up, I have one here from MAC Cosmetics. This is in the shade Burnt Spice. This is one of their retro matte lipsticks, which I believe are $21. This was one, when I put it on my lips, I was like, just found my perfect nude. Found it, found it. I think it is so, so beautiful. Again, it's like one of those your lips but better type of nudes. And I really love the applicators on these, how they're like really kind of like pointed at the end, because I feel like it kind of helps to line the lips because I don't use a lip liner a ton. I feel like I like to gravitate towards nude lipsticks because I do kind of like to overline my lips with them, and I feel like it looks more natural with a nude versus like a red or, you know, just a more colorful lipstick. I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural with the nude lipsticks, but I love this one from MAC. These I don't think, again, are the longest lasting liquid lipstick that I've ever tried, but they are easy to reapply, which is not always the case with liquid lipsticks, but I love this color. I love this color so much. One of my absolute favorites. Next up, I have one here from Sigma Beauty. This is in the shade Nude Mod. These liquid lipsticks are newer to Sigma, but I was really, really excited over them. There is also another shade. It's called Foxglove, but it's more of like a brighter like blackberry type of color, but that, I love it so much. If you guys would want to see a video on like my top favorite more like colorful lipsticks or red lipsticks or something like that, do let me know. That one from Sigma would definitely be included in there. But this is the first liquid lipstick that I tried out from Sigma Beauty, and I was very, very impressed with these. When I first put it on, I will say that it felt pretty dry and almost kind of more of a moussey texture, which is not my favorite type of liquid lipstick. And I was like, ooh, good try, Sigma, but I don't think you're gonna be for me. And then I wore it throughout the day and it immediately got really comfortable. I was worried it was gonna be too dry and almost kind of like shrivel my lips up and just look weird. But throughout the day, it held up really well. So I tried it out a couple more times and I was like, okay, I'm actually impressed with this liquid lipstick. I didn't think you were gonna get me, Sigma, but you got me. So I do recommend these. These are $15 and the shade Nude Mod is a really beautiful, kind of like a nude pink color. I think it's really flattering on the lips, and especially when I wear more of like a mauve-y makeup look, I do like to pair it with the Nude Mod because I feel like it really pulls everything together. So I do enjoy that shade. And then another one here is from Ofra Cosmetics. Ofra definitely has one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. As I was going through my Ofra lipsticks, I realized I actually do have quite a bit more of like just like colorful or kind of like different colors. I had a few nudes and pinks, but this one definitely would be my favorite and the one that I really wanted to make sure I mentioned. And this one is in Manila. I love this nude as well. This was like my summer go-to. Ofra like lettering on here is almost completely worn away. And I think that just shows you like how much I was using it because I love Manila so much. But Ofra Cosmetics I feel like has a really good liquid lipstick formula. Long lasting, again, a touch more on the dry side, but nothing where it's so bad that again I would need to wear a lip balm like I do some other liquid lipsticks and things like that. So I really do like these. I find them to be long lasting and they're about $17, and you can also find Ofra at Ulta. Alrighty, home stretch here. So I have some lipsticks here from Kat Von D. Like I was saying, the first one here is Bow and Arrow. This is the first liquid lipstick that I got from Kat Von D. And wow, I just, this shade is so beautiful. We went to a concert last weekend. We saw Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine. And this is the lipstick that I wore. I just feel like it goes with, like, we go to a lot of rock concerts. I feel like this is one of my most reached for lip shades. When we go out to those rock concerts, it's a nude, but it's a deeper nude. And I just think it is so pretty. And I feel like it's really flattering on me. And these hold up for a very long time. Again, touch on the drier side, but for me, I don't mind it at all because they stay. I put this on at, I don't know, 5 o'clock maybe last Friday night, and at 2 a.m. I was scrubbing it off my lips with a makeup wipe in the hotel room. So I really, really enjoy Bow and Arrow. It's been one of my favorite shades for a very long time. But then also the Kat Von D shade in Ludwig is one of my favorites. I know I might be mispronouncing that, but that's what I'm gonna roll with. This one is really beautiful and it's more of like a nude pink shade. I just really do like this formula because I feel like a lot of times with liquid lipsticks, when I put them on, I want to put them on once and then go out and then forget about them. You know, depending on what it is I'm doing. But if I'm having a night where I'm going out, living it up like the crazy 30-year-old that I am, I'm not crazy at all. When I'm having those nights, I want to apply my lipstick once and then forget about it. And I can do that with the Kat Von D lipsticks. And I really do like this one for more of a softer look. Next up here, I have some shades from Huda Beauty. Huda has some of my favorite lipsticks, and I feel like these are like the most different out of my lipstick collection, but I still love them because the formula is very thin and very watery. And if you've been hearing me talk about my liquid lipstick formulas, you're hearing me say a touch on the dry side, a touch on the dry side. These are the absolute opposite of dry. They are wet. They take a while to dry down. I mean, they take a few minutes to dry down on your lips. So I recommend when you put these on, like don't be doing anything right away. Like don't put a shirt on, don't be eating something because they will transfer. But once they do completely dry down matte, they do dry down matte and then they stay in place. My two favorite shades that I wanted to recommend are in Wifey and then also Girlfriend. Girlfriend was my first full-size Huda Beauty lipstick. I purchased 2 different sets of minis from her, and then when she had a bunch of nudes come out, I purchased Girlfriend, which is a really beautiful, I think it's described as an apricot nude, and I would agree with that, strangely enough. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like the perfect way to describe Girlfriend, but I really enjoy that one. And then this one is in the latest nude set that I bought from Huda Beauty, and it is in Wifey. I've been wearing this in a couple of videos lately because it's just such a, I just feel like it's such a flattering nude on me. I really do like this formula, but if you do not like thin, if you do not like watery liquid lipsticks, you will not like these at all. Again, make sure to let them dry down for a little bit, but I have probably, I'm gonna say 10 Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. I've bought all of them myself, and I mean, if that doesn't tell you how much I love a product, I don't know what does, but I really enjoy her liquid lipsticks, and those are two of my favorite shades. And then last up, I have Dose of Colors, of course. I know if you've been following my channel, you probably knew I was gonna be talking about Dose of Colors. This is a shade that I don't think is in stock yet permanently. I have heard Anna, the owner of Dose of Colors, say that she was going to be releasing these as well, because they came in a holiday set, so you could buy them in 3s, and she said everything in the holiday set was going to become available permanently as well. This one is in Lazy Daisy, and it's such a pretty pink, like a deep rosy pink, and I enjoy it so much. I think the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick formula is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I finally started trying Dose of Colors. I'm so glad they came into Ulta, because that's probably most definitely what convinced me to start purchasing from Dose of Colors, and I've been so impressed with so many of their products, but especially their liquid lipsticks are some of my favorites. I think these are around $17, I want to say, $18. But my absolute favorite from Dose of Colors, duh, is Stone. I love Stone. This is the one that everybody was raving about for the longest time, and I was like, I want Dose of Colors Stone too. And when it came into Ulta, I was there. I was there on the dot that Dose of Colors became available on Ulta online. I bought Stone the second it became available, and within like an hour or something, Stone was sold out, and I was like, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, and that's why I was there. I do not do that for a lot of makeup, but I did it for Stone, and I have no regrets about it. I love this shade so much. It's a beautiful pinky nude on me. I love the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick formula. I probably have 7 or so of the liquid lipstick shades, but Lazy Daisy and then Stone would be 2 of my favorites. Alright guys, so that is going to be everything for my top 20 nude and pink lipstick shades and some of my favorite lipstick formulas as well. I really hope that you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in some way. Again, do let me know if you'd want to see a video similar to this with my more like colorful lipstick choices, favorites. I could totally do that one as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.